Alright, so as you know, a lot of people have received the x-carve from Inventables. And all they're asking for is to get an honest opinion about the assembly and use of the machine. The assembly went pretty smooth. I got mine together in about 6 hours. I did have to spend another 4 hours trying to figure out what was wrong with it. Ended up being the G-shield was bad, so they sent me a new one the next day. Or I had it in my hand the next day. So that was the only issue with the assembly. Can't really add anything because the instructions they have are really complete. So that's a positive when you get a big box full of lots of little pieces. It kind of seems like it jumps around a little bit, but if you do it step by step, it goes really smooth. The other issues I've had with the use of the machine is I've had to adjust some of the stepper motor feed rate or power sources. I've gone through a bunch of plywood because the motor would jump off track on the y-axis, so it wasn't really the motor, but so adjusting the feed rate, making sure the wheels are tight, making sure the belts are tight. Those have been my only issues really. So I know the signs, everyone makes signs, and I've done a few of them. Luckily this one turned out, and the other ones have turned out. So it's going to be interesting to see what all I can get the x-carve to do. It's a pretty cool machine. Kids like it. I like to watch it. Just watching how it moves is pretty entertaining. I'm sure I'll get over that fairly quickly when I'm actually trying to make money with it. But all in all, great machine. The easel software that they have through Inventables is extremely easy to use. It's pretty basic. There are a few things I would like for them to add, and maybe it's there and I just hadn't found it yet. But if you break a bit, I'd like to be able to pause it, raise the spindle, change the bit, and not have to run the whole program again. And if you can do that, then somebody let me know how. Also, I would like to see within the program, when you have words or areas that need a smaller bit, to be able to have it prompt you to change a bit, and again not run through the entire program again, or build in a new job for that. I was trying to put the Woodworks by on my sign, but I couldn't separate it out, and then do that. I'm sure if I put enough effort into it, I could have figured out how to do that, but I didn't, and it wasn't that easy. So if it prompts you when your bit's too big, so I would like to see it prompt you to change a bit so it can finish a job and not necessarily have to build in a whole new job for a smaller bit. But and again, maybe you can do that, and I just hadn't found it yet. So other than that, it's pretty good. Transferring it from Photoshop into a different program that will convert it into an SVG file. There's a lot of sites on the internet that you can do that, so that's all pretty easy. All in all, fairly good machine. Solidly built. Those are my only concerns or wishes, and that's mostly on the software side. So I look forward to using it. Hope you all enjoyed that video. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe. Have a nice day.